Hi everyone, welcome back and thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Belinda and I am working on a cruise line. I am currently on one as we speak, staying in a stateroom. Well, because of what's happening with this whole coronavirus pandemic that is really affecting all of us, but we all pray to God that things get better and we get back to normal. So I am on a cruise ship, have been docked in the UK, Southampton, for almost a month now. We're just waiting for us to be sent home, so I figured let me use my spare time to actually be able to help some people once we get back to normal, people that aspire to work on cruise ships, by answering all the questions that they might have regarding this industry, right? So the question I will answer today is, what happens after you've got the job? What do you need to do? What steps should you take after? So the company normally advises you what they need from you. So you need to go for your medicals, where they basically just they have their own doctors, so you cannot just go to any doctor. They will tell you the nearest doctor that you can go to in your country. In Africa, they are in South Africa. From what I know, we all go to South Africa, and there's some in India. If you are close to India, I have never heard of any other doctor anywhere else in Africa except for those in South Africa. So we all go there. There's one in Cape Town, there's another one in Durban, and there's another one in Pretoria, if I'm not mistaken, Johannesburg. So those are the only ones I know. If you are in the southern Africa, those are the ones that they recommend we go to. So I don't know with other companies, maybe they have other doctors in other countries as well in Africa. I don't know. I know the ones that I have used. So I've used all those 3 doctors. So you go for your medicals, where they basically check everything. Make sure that when you are going for your medicals, if you are someone that likes to smoke that stuff that's not allowed, don't do it, because they will definitely pick it up in your blood. They check for everything you can think of. They will also require you to get a C1D visa, which is an American visa for crew members working on a cruise ship. So that visa doesn't allow you to stay or work in America. You are supposed to join the ship. That is what it's for. You will also be required to go and get your STCW certificate. When I did it, there was a place in Cape Town, close to the waterfront, where I went to do the training to get my certificates, and then after that I was training on board to get the certificate. So they train you on the ship. Once it expires, they train you on the ship. When I was working on Disney, we went to Bahamas and we got our certificates. There's a place that does the training. You get your certificates once you finish the training. So it's a lot of stuff. So when I was working for Disney, you do the security awareness training, passenger ship training certificate. I did the personal survival techniques. So this one, I can't swim, guys. But when you do that training, you're gonna have to, well, you don't really have to swim, but you're gonna have to try to, but with a life jacket, so it makes it a bit better. So that's the certificate for that. And then I did the personal safety and social responsibilities training, and passenger training certificate, passenger ship training certificate, you have the training in elementary first aid. So all these trainings, you actually do them when you are on board, but there is one that they require you to have before you join the ship, but you will all be advised via email on all those requirements. So when I left this, I also did a contract on Azamara Quest, which is a sister ship for Royal Caribbean, and there as well I did my training there. So I got my certificates with Royal Security Awareness, because the ones for Disney were not valid. That's a different company. And then here as well, I don't have my certificates right now because they are at the crew office, but yeah, so those are the requirements that they need. So your medicals, your visa, your STCW certificate, I think that's basically it. And some training, maybe if you are going to be in the spa, they do training. But any other position, if you're working for the cruise line, there's no training. So that will be all sent to you via email. When it comes to the visa, I'm going to send another video after this one about the visa. I'm not saying that whatever information that I'm going to give you will guarantee you a visa, but at least it's a bit of tips so that you go ready. So I will be posting another video on the visa because it can be a challenge. Everything else is very easy. Your medicals, your training for the STCW certificate, very easy, but the visa can be a big challenge. So yeah, what happens next after you get the job? The company will be constantly in touch with you with the requirements and assistance that you might need before joining the ship. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my next video.